Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwen's Clothed Tarot. This is a timeless collective reading on what is coming forward. If you are a new face, welcome in. If you're an old one, welcome back. Thank you for the likes, the shares, the comments and the subscribes. Thank you for the donations. They are truly and deeply appreciated. And thank you for your emails. Emails just sharing confirmation, sharing stories and booking readings. My readings are open. There is a 48 to 72 hour turnaround time for my readings. However, if you do need something a little bit speedier, I do offer an emergency service which goes out within 12 to 24 hours. With that being said, there is someone here and there being sporadic, going through the comment section, pretending to be me, pretending to be a light one, pretending to be a friend. If you see anything saying WhatsApp me, any type of solicitation for donations, or I am drawn to you kind of messages, it's not me you're talking to, especially if there is no highlighted black banner. I will never solicitate any type of money for reading exchange, okay? If you see anything like that, you see anyone trying to troll, please just block and report them kindly and thank you. And the energy that I pick up on is fluid, which means that I can be picking up on past, present or future energy, and sometimes an amalgamation of all three, okay? A mixture of all three. So you have to take what resonates and leave the rest. If I say he, she, masculine or feminine, male or female, please remember we all hold these energies, which means this reading could be for you, it could be for the person you're thinking of, divine counterpart or someone completely different. Please remember this is not a personal reading, it's a general one. So if the story doesn't fit, don't make it. If there are no messages in this reading, please have a look at some of the other ones on my channel. If none of them resonate, it means the messages either aren't for you at this time, or you could actually benefit from having a personal reading. All the information for that is in the description box. I apologize if I'm talking fast, it's just that energy is coming through at the moment, okay? Now you've got on here, before I continue actually, the message that came through when I was setting up was the cookout is going to be a banger. And then I was shown someone, and I was told it was someone's auntie or someone's cousin, okay? But this person is looking at a light one with daggers, all right? And I heard it took me a long time to get here. Now you've got you see clearly, and then calm amidst the chaos, and it's upside down. So you're going to be able to read this person's energy really well, especially if this resonates with you, okay? Because look, yeah, it says a powerful personal growth, and you see clearly. So the thing is, if this isn't for you and it's somebody else, someone here is going to be seeing the effects. Something has visually affected this person, this auntie, this family member, whoever it is at this cookout. Let me see, tell me more about this. Because look what's coming out, and this is upside down. You've got count your blessings and be your true self upside down. You have somebody here who's still trying to mask something, okay? But I heard the hate or the envy is visible. It's almost palatable, okay? Someone here is either going to be outed, or their own behavior is going to out them, okay? Yeah, personal, powerful growth. This person, why is there so much hate? The power of 3. Because something happened that thwarted them, or they did something that really injured them emotionally. Because I heard betrayal of the highest high, and then you've got here holding on way too tight. And the power of 3, either something's been surrendered, or they've lost something, or there's been a falling out between other people, okay? And I heard I casted it so perfectly. Love is strange, something to do with some sort of separation. I casted it so perfectly, or I spoke the word so perfectly. Healing from heartache and holding on way too tight. Because this is telling me that there's someone here who was interfering, or they were trying to interfere in some sort of romantic endeavor or some sort of matter of the heart. And I keep hearing separation and family trials, or going to trial. They were trying to mess with something, especially that 9, because 9 is, it can be about healing from injury, but it's also, it can be a wish fulfillment or a blessing, okay? Because I heard, be careful what you wish for, because you've got to release your own power. Whatever this person was trying to do, whether that is in the mundane way of just interfering, gossip and slander, or whether that is actually casting spells or incantations, this person is angry because they were expecting some sort of result, but the result ended up happening in their own life, okay? Because you've got here, look, collision of belief styles, attitudes and energies, and then you've got your release your power. There was something they were trying to take and they couldn't, because they wanted something had to match energetically, okay? The vibes had to match energetically, and you or the person you're thinking of, or this other person, was too much in their center their heart space was too calm, and so that it didn't work. It didn't work. But because of this person, this auntie, this cousin, whoever it is, they were vibing in that and matched that energy. It was sent back to them and it happened to them instead. So what was it? What were they expecting to happen? What were they expecting to happen? Oh, really, a lot. They were expecting a lot to happen. They definitely thought they were going to get some sort of cathartic effect from what they did. Yeah, because you've got after sadness, happiness and hope returns. They were hoping, there's something here about them missing someone. Someone's lost. Someone's lost to them. And the first one that came out was here. Clean up time. There's something also here with trying to attach something to you so that they didn't have to deal with it. Okay, because when you think of, like, you know, it says mildew fairy, when you think of mold and things like that, that's real stagnant energy. And when you think of damp, it's almost when you think of emotions, when something is trying to kind of leak through or bleed through. This person, whoever it is that is staring with like daggers, looking over at this cookout, this person is angry. There's a lot of resentment, and I heard years of build up. Sorry, I'm just fixing my necklace. Years of resentment or build up, and they were hoping that could have been projected onto you. Because you've got here, look, love is strange. The natural world needs you. A past returns to for a time. This person was either using some sort of green witchery, but like dark green witchery, and it was a separation. It was supposed to be a love binding, but in the opposite, like a love banishing, because the past returns for a time. There was someone from your past they didn't want you to remember, or they didn't want you to remember a connection of some sort, because you've got aloha healing, and aloha healing fell this way, but when I picked it up, so this is about an ending of some sort. Okay, Amara of Menahune, I don't know if I'm saying that right, or Menahune, aloha healing, and you've got a little beautiful rainbow over here as well, and that number condensing down is a 10. So this is about ending something. It's finding closure. It's closing one door after accepting the grief that someone went through. Okay, and this being this way, they were hoping to keep you in some sort of energy of grief, because especially with that cleanup time with the mildew fairy, this person does not have control on their own life. There's something here about ignoring all the signs. Look, transitions to the spirit world. I knew they've lost someone. Someone is lost to them, and I don't know if this person was trying to reach out, because I was thinking that whoever this person is had separated because they'd left, but I don't know, this auntie may have lost a child of their own, because I heard the word D-R-U-G-S and alcohol. Okay, but why am I getting this energy of this person is angry with you, or they blame you, they wanted to do something towards you to mess up your relationships, mess up your life, because you've got to release your power. If this hasn't happened, this is about to happen, in that whoever, why do I keep getting their son? Whoever their son is, their son did something, and they lost their son because of what they were meddling in. Because this release your power is telling me that when you took your energy back, or you returned to sender, or you just put up the energetic barrier, someone lost their life because of it. Okay, Ángel de los Muertos. This is the angel of death. The angel of death came for this person and has taken them, was about to take them, and you have an auntie figure or a matriarch energy who is looking at you. They're very, very angry. They're very angry, and it's almost like right now, because why did I hear the serpent? This person is trying to they're trying to send something towards you to mess up your heart space, to mess up relationships. But this is somebody that you even know, because the thing is, when we say auntie can be actual blood relative, or it can be, you know, in some cultures you say auntie as respect to your elders. This is somebody either that's in your family, or this is somebody who is an associate or a connection to your family. But there's some sort of cookout that's going to happen, okay, either in the summer, or dependent where you are, depending on the weather that you have. There's some sort of get together, and this person is not going to be able to keep their mask on. They're not going to be able to keep their mask on in any way, shape or form. This person is filled with anger, but also sadness. Okay, because with this, after sadness and happiness and hope returns, they want something from you. Because look, you've got time for spirit. This person may have decided to start praying or to start trying to connect to lighter energies, because I heard I want to make a deal. I want to make a deal. Why? Why did I hear I want to make a deal? Let me see. Humility. You've got humility and inner child. Allow me, divine, to always accept the right assistance. I welcome your help in every way and delight in receiving it. And then on this side it says an inner child. Allow me to give compassion and love to that little one. Let me attend to its deepest needs and feelings. And it's upside down. This person may have not have had a very good relationship with their own child or with their own inner child, okay? Because it says on here, extraordinary, yeah. There's a wild and impetuous uniqueness to you that deserves to be honoured. This person is very bitter. They're very, very angry. Why? Why? What was it that they were trying to do to a light one in the first place? Companionship, freedom, and divine love. There's something here about trying to mess with your with how it is that you read other people. And you've got to remember that one of the first cards that came out was claircognizance, you know, seeing very clearly. They were trying to hide something from you while trying to match you. They may have been trying to get you to actually connect with their son. And I say son, but it could have been daughter, because I'm just getting a very masculine energy. But whoever their child is extremely sick. They've been doing this for a very long time. This isn't a new kind of like a new idea or plan. It's been a plan in the works for quite a while. And because on here it says giving someone your complete presence is an astonishing gift. This is a mixture. When you look at this color, it's like a purpley pink. This person has been trying to mess with how you see signs and synchronicities also in the natural world by sending some sort of stagnant energy. Because you look at that crystal ball on there, it's extremely murky. They were trying to keep your vision very, very muddy about who it was who was going to come forward towards you. Okay, because you've got freedom upside down. There was something they wanted to chain to you. They may have tried doing some sort of love binding in the past, which was supposed to bind you to whoever their child was. And it didn't work, because I heard charm this person. And it says freedom. I no longer want this fiery ring of resentment to block me, to block the good. Release me from its bonds. Somebody here reclaimed their energy, and when they reclaimed their energy, it was extremely powerful. Sorry, my dog's in the background just throwing blankets around. Oh, I don't know if my voice is soothing or boring, because she always goes to sleep. No, it says divine love on here, and it says when you offer everything to the divine with detachment, you begin a love affair with spirit. Excuse me, can you stop please? Sorry, throwing stuff everywhere. Give me 1 second. Come here. Get under. Go on. Get in. Better. So this is telling me, all right, this person, whoever this matriarch is with their child, there had been this big plan that over time they would be sending subtle energies to charm you, to bind you, to get you to have goo-goo eyes just for them. But the thing is, this wasn't a fairly matched suitor, if that makes sense, because if you have to bind someone's heart to get them to look at you, then obviously you're doing something wrong. Do you know what I mean? Because you've got extraordinary here. There was something here about dimming your light and getting you chained to this person, but why? Awakening. And it says, oh my Lord, wake me from this life as a spiritual sheep. May I hear you through my own instincts and common sense. Because you were getting very, very close to learning something, and you already are learning this. And part of the gift of you learning and healing your own trauma and who you are is why you are now so clairvoyant, which is why you are now so clairsentient, which is why you are reading people, and you can tell when someone is lying. You can tell, you can see that BS straight away. The thing is though, whoever this masculine energy is, this masculine energy, because I heard cursed you or tried to curse you because they couldn't get you, okay? true offering with awakening. True offering takes what can be an unbearable cross and returns it to love. But you've got awakening upside down. Whoever this masculine is also may have also genuinely fallen in love, but with the idea and essence of you rather than who you are. And whoever this person is at this cookout, they're angry. Because you've got awakening in a child. They wanted to keep not only you asleep, but the person that their child, whoever their child is, because this child seems to be a pawn in some sort of game that they're playing. Because it says here, yeah, radical acceptance says yes to reality in any given moment so that what's needed can come next. I don't know what she's connected to, but this is giving me the proper cult energy feeling of like, control and submission, but with the face of it's enlightenment. You have to follow these certain rules. So there was something that you have that she wanted, and she knew she had to play a really long game. Because look, you've got guidance coming out, and then you've got ease in reverse. And it says for guidance, when you make divine intelligence your foundations, you finally have a fixed star to follow. So there you go. This person was it was part of some sort of cult. There was someone that they followed and went to for guidance. Okay. And there's something here about either going and seeing a mystic or a shaman or a medium or someone or an oracle of some sort. I heard a dark oracle, to go and get some sort of message. It was some sort of message from the, from beyond. I heard spirit dancers, because the thing is we have different types of guides, and you have to remember that not all of our ancestors on our mother's or father's bloodline were of light, Some were very oppressive, some were murderous, some were the R word type of people, R-A-P-E type of people, plunderers, racists. You've got to remember that, not all of us and the bloodlines that we come from have those who awakened, who are full of love. And this person over here was specifically looking for guidance. They went to someone to get guidance from those that worked with certain lower energies, or were what's the word, they made their success on on stepping on other people. Because you've got ease coming out and it's upside down, and it says it's easy for me to receive, it's easy for me to receive, it's easy for me to receive. So this person may have had to work really hard to find a specific energy, entity or ancestor that would work with them in doing this, in working out some sort of plan to manipulate you, okay, and had to give offering upon offering upon offering, because you've got here extraordinary and it's upside down. So there were simple offerings that this thing wanted. Okay, why is that important? Tell me, why is that important? Trust. They had to build up. So this was about trying to mess with how you perceive others, how you read others, so that you would trust whoever their child was that was coming forward. Allow me, divine, to give you my deepest longings, trusting you to know exactly how to handle them. How interesting. Yeah, look. So that you couldn't see the red flags. Because this is the reason why, especially with love is strange upside down, and this coming out also, this was all about trying to attach to heart wounds. This is the reason why in many of my readings and recent readings, it's been talking about them trying to access your heart space especially, and because they haven't been able to, they've been going for other centers, other energy points to try and get to here, because our heart space is what connects us to the Christ grid, the ascension grid of Metatron above, and to the crystalline grid of Gaia, of Mother Earth below. It's our inner channel, And this on here says, divine source is the idea that no person, place or thing is your salvation, only love itself. So there was something here about trying to trigger some sort of wound of abandonment or fear of being unloved or unwanted. Okay, whether or not you have a trauma for that, because we are, how we heal and the traumas that we have, or the triggers or wounds we have, are so unique to us and our life experience. But there was something here about trying to kind of connect to that, because love is strange upside down is also giving me that energy of dysfunctional relationships. And when you think of, for example, domestic violence, I have never experienced it, and for those who have, my heart goes out to you. There is a measure of, but this is love, you know, I'm doing this because I love you, or I'm telling you this because I love you, I'm keeping you away from that person because I love you. And with it being upside down, whoever this son or daughter is of this auntie, or that I was going to keep going to say this maternal person, but she's not maternal in that way. There's something with the way that she treats her own child, which is very, very abusive. And there was an encouragement to try and navigate how you meet, how you become friends, how you become dependent on this person, how you trust this person, even if, you know, even if this person is someone that wants to kidnap or bind you or separate you from your loved ones, okay? And to get it to a point where you didn't have that the confidence to leave, because look, you've got deepening coming out as well. Oh, you told me to read it. Okay, it says on here, once you're on earth for enough lifetimes, your old soul will begin to long for non-grasping detachment and surrender. They bring the peace of God. All right, but someone here had an awakening. Someone moved away from any opportunity for this to happen. Anything else? No, let me get another deck. Let's have a look. I've been told to take this one. We have here, as the sun rises, I clothe myself in garments that lift and inspire me to love myself and others more throughout the day. This is what I mean. Somebody here went through some sort of dark night of the soul, or something that altered the way that they perceive themselves. And you know, sometimes like when you go through a breakup, you might want to change your hair, or, you know, go out and have your makeup done, or, you know, if you're a guy, you might want to go and get your hair done, or go into the barbers. There's something about changing that energy to make ourselves feel good, including clothing. And I don't know why that's significant. Tell me why that's significant. Why was that so significant that we needed to know about it? And it says here, I make my wishes with the new moon, and at the full moon I release negativity and surrender to the universe. Because something changed. Someone has disconnected from lunar magic. Okay, and when I say that, I'm not saying that you practice lunar magic. I'm saying that there was some sort of access that this person, this matriarch, had, not only to control in dream invasion and also your emotions, or trying to, but also her own child's. Okay, someone here is definitely disconnected from the moon. And if you haven't, and that resonates with you, please get in contact with me, because I have, it's not mine, it's someone else's, it's another content creator's. But I do have a clearing transmission or guided meditation for disconnecting from the moon matrix, which really does change how this person is able to access other people's emotions as well, because the moon, it resides over Cancer, which is in the 4th house, which is all to do with like family connections, family's functions and dysfunctions, our emotions, how we perceive, you know, success and ambition, how we have motivation, how we create, how we connect to our divine feminine. Okay, and you look at that and it's stuck right in their head. That's all to do with emotions. This person, because they use lunar magic, because they work with certain dark deities or ancestors that are connected to the moon as well, when you released your power, there's something here about taking back your power and disconnecting in some way. When this person did something, and I heard all three, and there were the 3 witchy sisters upside down, it put a nail in the coffin for their own child, and it did something to them. It flew back at them, because this person is connected to the moon in that way, and so is this, you know, this child and whoever else it is that's working with them. Anything else that would like to come out, please and thank you. Anything else, please and thank you. What is it that this person is thinking at this cookout? What is this person thinking at this cookout? Please and thank you. I heard planning. Because it says here, journaling on what I am grateful for at the end of the day aligns me with my highest sense of inner power. This person is extremely bitter, and I think they're angry also by the guidance that they were given. Because I heard that medium is SHIT, that medium is shit. Because it says on here, journaling what I'm grateful for at the end of the day aligns me with my highest sense of inner power. This person feels crestfallen. It's almost they feel defeated. Because under here it says, under bright blue skies, I ask the universe to spread its energy far and wide so that all may feel the benefits of the universal light. This person when they go to this cookout, they're going to be looking at you, and it's reminding me again of like Harry Potter. And I can't remember which book or film it is where Harry Potter is playing Quidditch, and a professor of dark arts is on the other side, and Harry Potter's friends are in like the they're sitting in the stalls, and they're looking over and they're like, oh my gosh, look what he's doing, he's whispering something, he must be spellcasting. It's giving me that energy of this person is going to be there just trying to vibrate and push her intentions and energies onto you. And it says, look, I take a moment each day to focus on my intentions and put faith into the universe. So this is a reminder of when you're going through your day, if you're going to things like cookouts and stuff like that, and there is that person that's standoffish or that you don't talk to anymore, that you are also, as you're being present in how you feel, the energy shifts, and that you can silently return that to sender, that you give thanks to the universe, God, Allah, whoever you see as your highest protector, and that you send that stuff back. That's the reason why I got that card about clairvoyance and seeing clearly, because it's not just something that you've already done. It's this cookout or this event or this party, this thing is outside. I know that it's outside and it's in good weather. That you're going to visibly see this person take ill, or this person visibly having to sit down, or this person visibly fainting, or something along those lines. Because you've also got here, when I feel lost and in need of answers, I turn to the array of divine men and women in my life for a share of their infinite wisdom, and it's upside down. There's something here about this person completely isolating themselves. So I'm going to change deck. Okay. All right. What would you like me to take now? This one or this one? Okay, let's have a look-see. I haven't taken these out in ages. So these are the angel cards. Let's see. What else needs to come out? Because I heard no one loves me anymore. And it says Archangel Gabriel, secrets. If certain habits are causing harm to yourself or others, it's time to bring them to light, and it's upside down. This person's hiding something else. They're hiding something, but it's as much as they're hiding this is actually affecting their own health now. Because again, this is orange, it's to do with your sacral chakra. Now you've also got Jophiel here. Yeah, they're really trying to keep this hidden. Look, you've got a sun there and this with secrets. But with it being upside down as well, this is going to come to light. This might actually come to light at the cookout. And I heard yes, because it says on here, Jophiel, connecting to the natural world will make you feel more positive, and it's upside down. Now I didn't even see this on here, but that's a 44 on there. Okay, it's all about foundations. Something's going to happen. I don't know what is this with like dead plants? Why am I being shown dead plants? What's going to happen? Because I heard I need to get some air. This person may need to get some air. Notice the small moments of joy in every day, like a smile from a stranger. And then you've got secret. So somebody may come to this cookout or this event that this auntie or this person didn't expect. Okay, someone here is a gate crasher. That might be the third party. No, and I heard no. Who is it? And I heard a sister. So it could be a sister witch, or it could be someone's actual blood relative sister. Now it says on here, remember that healthy relationships are based on mutual respect, and notice the small moments of joy in every day, like a smile from a stranger. There's something here with someone gate crashing this party or this cookout or something like this. Somebody who feels like they were betrayed. So that's the third party. Okay, because you've got here revelation and it's in reverse. So of course, whoever this matriarch is going to try and keep it quiet. This is a family feud of some sort. Change is easy. The difficult part is making the transformation last. There's an argument going on here. Why is this person at the cookout? And that's either you, the person you're thinking of, or another light one. Why is it that we've done stuff and we're the ones that are, you know, I've got a son or daughter in the hospital, I'm feeling sick and weak, and then you've got the third party coming in going, what the F is going on here? Because why is it that I haven't healed? And you've also got here, renewal. Yeah, this person is also very sick. Trying out a new activity or explore somewhere you've never been before. Okay, This person may be hiding out at home, because I'm seeing someone wearing sunglasses. They may come in, and I don't see them going to the middle of the cookout or having this argument straight away in the middle, but it's almost like they've gone to the side to have hushed tones, kind of like conversation. Because look, healing's upside down. Yeah, challenging circumstances must be navigated with wisdom. So this person's going to come in either inebriated, high, or something along those lines, acting like a fool, and they're going to bring attention to themselves, because you've got justice coming out. This is part of justice, excuse me, it was something retribution, like a karmic retribution. This person's got brain fog. They've got and I'm feeling like this person's either really inebriated, but they're slurring their words, because it says here, you may not be able to change things, but you can change the way you look at them. Okay, there's going to be a massive argument at this cookout over you or the person you're thinking of. Because I heard, why is this bitch here? Why is this person here? Because look, harmony came out sideways, which means it can go one of two ways. Conflict is inevitable. Your response isn't. Choose empathy, listening, compromise. So you're being told that if you go to some sort of cookout, if you go to anything like this, or you go to some sort of party, baby shower, whatever it is for you, but I'm seeing it outside. If that happens and there is any type of conflict, any kind of drama, any kind of passive aggression side eye, and you know that person's talking about you, you are being told to leave them to dig their own graves, leave them to their own conflict, their own drama, because you're just being told to sit in your heart space. Even if it pisses you off, even if it is enticing you to go over and be drawn into it, you're being told not to, because this was literally on its side, which means it can go either ways. Okay, and I'll read it again. Conflict is inevitable. Your response isn't. Choose empathy, listening, and compromise. I am not saying that you have to feel sorry for them. You have to, be empathetic towards them, or this or that, blah, blah. But you're being told to be empathetic with yourself. Okay, to show compromise for yourself and to listen to yourself as well. Okay, because look, that's coming out again. Justice. Leaving them to it themselves is what's gonna mash them up, in other words. Okay, because look, and there's wisdom. Try considering a situation Try considering a situation from a new perspective and without judgment, which is just saying, do you know what? When this unfolds, take a breath, step back, and I'm not going to say enjoy the show, but just leave them to their own drama, to their foolishness. Leave them to it. Leave them to it. Now, I'm going to get out some zodiac signs before I go. And we've got here Scorpio. Okay, so it says Scorpios can be passionate, intense, and secretive. They can also be extremely private, guarded with their emotions. And then over here you have got Gemini. So there's definitely going to be some sort of gossip going on around this. And somebody, not only this auntie or this cousin or this matriarchal kind of toxic energy, but there's going to be somebody else here as well. And like I said, there's something here about trying to be discreet in when they're talking about something that they're resentful towards you about, and you're just being told to stay out of it. Stay out of it. Close your ears, shut your eyes, turn your back, whatever you need to do. Anything else that wants to come out? We have Gemini and Scorpio. Can I have some clarity, please? Clarity, please. Okay, yeah, Gemini's coming out again. Gemini's star signs are very versatile, chatty, creative, and perceptive. They are known as the skilled communicators of the zodiac. You've also got rising sign in Cancer, so you've definitely got a family member that's talking about these. Cancer's come out again. Those born under Cancer are highly sensitive, intuitive, and emotional. They are also prone to moodiness and protecting their feelings under a hard exterior. So there's also going to be this talk of, why are you not acting erratic? Why are you emotionally so calm when this stuff is going on? And there may be some sort of push with them purposely doing passive aggressive kind of, whispers. So they say one thing and it gets to another person and another person. By the time it gets to you, it's something completely different. But they're doing it just to get a reaction, okay? And I say that, and there's Aquarius. So there's definitely going to be some sort of passive aggressive or indirect kind of message that's going to be sent to you. You know, oh, did you, so I've just heard that so-and-so was talking about so-and-so, and that could have been your ex, it could have been your friend, it could have been whoever it is that you're estranged from. Or it could have been, you know, that time that you had a tower moment that was quite emotionally a roller coaster for you, and them saying something about it, they're doing it to bait you, because there's something here with them being very, very resentful, not only over the fact that their child is really, really sick because of what they've done, but they can't come out and say that, but also their spells aren't working anymore, or the gossip isn't working anymore, okay, because you've just disconnected. And Cancer's coming out again. That's 3 Cancers there. And Capricorn, this is always about money. It's also to do with how you are moving forward successfully, financially, and also how people perceive you in your industry, in your job, in the career that you're in, okay? I'm going to leave it there. I hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively knew. If you are new to my channel, I'd love for you to hit on the like, the subscribe and the notification bell so you can see more of my content. And if you are a returning subscriber, as always, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Anyone looking for a personal reading, all of my information is in the description box down below. If you go to the second paragraph down, there is a row of blue arrows pointing upwards. I have 2 emails there. I usually get back to people within about 2 to 3 days, but if you don't hear from me by any chance, please just send me a prompt email and it'll put you to the top of the list. But with that being said, I hope you guys have a really good morning, afternoon, evening or night, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you later. Bye bye.